Hello there, this is Ken again in my guitar workshop. This time I thought one of the things that have taken me a long time to kind of master is the A-shaped bar chord. I've done the F chord and that was very helpful to people. This is the A-shaped bar chord now. And many people, it's a very natural thing to use. They take their ring finger and their knuckle bends back at about a 45-degree angle, and it covers just enough to cover these three strings. And when I've seen people do that, I just wonder, how do they do that? Because it just seems so unfair that my knuckle does not bend back. So I've got to come up, if I'm trying to do a bar chord like that, I'm always hitting the E string. I can't get a nice clear. So I have to compensate. And so one way to do that is take your three fingers, the little finger and the next two, and just cover those three strings. And then you can either bar it, but that's kind of a stretch. You'd have to work on that. I'd have to work on that some more. I don't usually do it this way, but that would work. But also you can just do the four string approach. And sometimes I fake it, and I can do it. Just kind of get my finger off that E string, a little bit of it's not real clear, but I can get away with it. Now, of course, when you're doing like a, what is that, augmented or a ninth maybe, well then you cover all four strings, and more, of course my finger works fine for that, but that's really not the major chord bar shape. So, you know, the F chord, you've done that already. But really what goes along with that, and that's, of course, the E shape. It's down the E chord, and then you're just moving up a fret or 3 frets or 5 frets and barring with your finger. So it's the same thing with the A shape bar chord. You got to get those 3 strings somehow covered, and then when you move up, be able to, there I go. So I'll have to work on that a little bit more. I'm getting a nice clear chord with the 3 fingers down like that, and then barring, although that gets harder to do as you get narrow and narrower on the frets. So those are just some ideas. You can also just play the first 5 strings, and so you're not going to get that, or muffle that last string. That's a lot of what I end up doing. So I get away with it. I just have to work around it, and you may have to do that too. Now, if you have a finger that bends back, you're in great shape. That's super. And you're very fortunate, and you can get that down probably no problem. You don't even need to watch this. But for those of us who that does not work for, hopefully that'll help out, and it's a very useful and helpful chord to have, just like the F chord. So keep working on it, it'll come, and a lot of playing guitar is finding what works for you and what shapes work for you and what tones and actual notes and chord shapes, and that's just a matter of exploring and spending time working on it. Anyways, good luck and have a great day.